Jack was an animated series originally broadcasted by Cartoon Network within the United States for 4 seasons from 2001 through 2004. The series focused on that of an unnamed prince from a feudal Japanese kingdom. Through events in the series was bestowed a magical katana blade from 3 gods of different Parthenons, being that of Ra, Rama, and Odin. Jack was to use the enchanted weapon to kill the shape-shifting demon Aku, a piece of the primordial evil of the universe. Through further events in the series, Jack fought and almost defeated Aku, but at the last moment, Aku created a time portal and Jack was absorbed through it into the far future, where Aku already ruled the world, and it was assumed that Aku would be able to handle the threat that Jack posed by that time. When he first came into the future, locals called him Jack out of a slang speech to refer to someone. Deciding to take that name in the modern time that he was in rather than refer to his original title, he took the name of Jack as his own. Through the original seasons of the series, Jack partook in a number of different adventures to try and return to the past and to kill Aku, and it was even not only about saving Japan, but now to save the entire world from the threat that Aku posed. Through Jack's travels, he had met a number of people. Technically, he never had a love interest in the entirety of the original series. But in Season 2 episode Jack Remembers the Past, through the course of events within the episode, Jack remembers details from his childhood before Aku, and everything that came with his time-traveling exploits. During a particular flashback, he recalled a memory of him playing within a field, and a grasshopper catches his attention, deciding to jump as it jumps. He had a good time doing so, as he later accidentally comes into contact with the girl who is ironically doing the same thing but with her own grasshopper. They both decide to chase after a grasshopper together before Jack falls into a puddle and ruins his clothing. However, the girl decides to jump into the puddle as well, as the both of them continue the chase. But at the last moment, the grasshopper spreads its wings and flies away. Realizing that all they had done through that venture was for naught, she was devastated as a result. Jack, not wanting to see this girl so sad, takes a piece of paper and folds it into an origami grasshopper and decides to give it to her. Upon her receiving it, she becomes very happy as her mood improves. Being naturally grateful for it, she kisses Jack on the cheek, and the flashback ends. Throughout the course of the original series, as it was mentioned, it was a sort of infamous fact that Jack had no real love interest at all. She was later known as the Cricket Girl, whom was one of the few examples of a female character showing any interest in Jack at all, even though the kiss on the cheek might have been out of simple gratitude and nothing more. Due to the fact that Jack had few female characters show any sort of romantic interest or even friendship with him, fans of the series often had hoped that somehow, some way, the Cricket Girl would return and perhaps be more than a friend to Jack. However, in 2017, Season 5 of Samurai Jack continued the series and introduced the character of Ashi. Although this character eventually had a bit of a controversy of her own, it put to end the hopes that viewers had with Jack somehow ending up with the Cricket Girl in some sort of love interest based relationship. Sometimes a character can be forgotten because they were all that fans had for romantic interest for the main character of a cartoon.